Hello friends, join me and my mom, aka the Retiress, also known as Jean, as we ventured to Amsterdam. So we took the train from Paris and arrived at Central Station right in the heart of Amsterdam. We got a wonderful Airbnb a little bit outside of the city in this idyllic town called Utzen. We were warmly welcomed and really enjoyed our stay. I've linked the listing in the description. We took the rest of the day to just chill, and then the next morning we went into the city to do a walking tour that explores the life of Anne Frank and the events leading up to World War II and the Holocaust. While we were waiting on the tour, we saw some cool stuff. This little red vehicle was called a Kanta, which apparently is a mobility aid that people who have disabilities can use to get around the Netherlands. We had a great tour guide. We really enjoyed this walking tour. We booked through Get Your Guide, but it was hosted by 360 Amsterdam Tours. And so it's kind of overwhelming to see the names of all those who perished at the Holocaust Memorial. And we actually found out that Anne Frank's full name was actually Annelies. And these are stoppersteins, which are brass plates with the names and dates of other victims of the Nazi extermination. And they're literally, what that means is a stumbling block or stumbling stone. And they're actually all over Europe. And the second one you see is actually one that I found when I later traveled to Austria. So the tour takes you around the city to see sites like the Royal Palace and some amazing art, like this really cool statue of a famous Dutch author. His name was Edward Dodecker. He went by the pseudonym that you see here on the statue. Apparently it means I have suffered much, but also in Finnish, it means something kind of dirty, but I'll let you look that up yourself. So one important thing to note is that the Anne Frank walking tours in Amsterdam do not get you a ticket to go to the Anne Frank Museum. That is something that you have to get directly through the Anne Frank Museum website yourself. And those tickets, you cannot get them more than 6 weeks in advance of your visit, so you have to plan for that. In between finishing our walking tour and going to the Anne Frank Museum, we had some time, so we had to do a quintessential Amsterdam photo shoot for my mom. So we didn't get any videos or pictures of the Anne Frank Museum because they don't allow it, but it's definitely something that anyone who visits Amsterdam should visit. And after that, we jumped on a boat to do a canal tour. The tour operators were Flagship Amsterdam, which we also booked through Get Your Guide. As you can see, the Retiress really enjoyed herself and the excellent musical selection.
Jean, you ready to make this a night to remember?
Rain by being on the boat, but then being on the boat in the rain kind of made it hard to enjoy seeing outside. We both wished that the tour was a little bit longer. It was only an hour and felt kind of rushed, to be honest with you, but it wasn't too expensive and we're glad that we did it. After the boat ride, we wanted to get some food, and I love taking travel advice and inspiration from all the travel girlies I see on TikTok and YouTube. So I saw that the amazing influencer Nala and her mom had also went to Amsterdam, and they went to the food hall. So my mom and I decided to pull up and try it as well. We did the bao buns, the dumplings, and scallion pancakes, and they were delicious. We continued walking around the city and seeing all the beautiful Christmas lights and displays in the windows. We also ran into a rowdy group that was watching a football match, and then we got a surprise. My mom loves horses, so we ran into some mounted police people, and they introduced us to their gorgeous horses. We could not finish the night without getting something sweet, so we went to the famous Renee's Croissanterie, and although they're known for their churros, I got this really great tart with strawberries, which was amazing. And that was our time in Amsterdam.
Wait.